And gentlemen, where is Uhuru Kenyatta? Where is Uhuru Kenyatta in these times of the mountain when it is being shaken? Where is Uhuru Kenyatta? There have been rumors that have been going around that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is sick, actually admitted in a hospital. There are some also saying that this is fake news. We've not gotten any communication from his office or even from any person or even any family member, any official communication. There's nothing that has come up. But Uhuru Kenyatta needs now to stop keeping quiet. One thing that he did before, he kept quiet about the characters of William Ruto, just kept telling us Nimbaya, but he didn't know what he had done before. He didn't tell us that he's intending to mess us up the way he's doing right now. Now, as we speak today, information is going around that he's not feeling well, and we need information that will be able to tell us whether he's in good condition or not. However, that's not the basis of this condition, this video here today. I want to talk about that. Where is Uhuru Kenyatta? Uhuru Kenyatta has been very quiet ever since he left power. One thing we have to applaud him is that he has kept his word. He has kept himself. He has composed himself to avoid, despite of being intimidated and even being provoked right, left, and center. He has always kept himself calm to ensure that he does not say anything in any wrong way. That is okay with him. But now, I think it is time now to come and organize the mountain. After the appointment of Kindiki, now we need to see now Uhuru Kenyatta coming up and actually saving the mountain, ensuring that it is safe. Anyway, Uhuru Kenyatta is not the person is not the only person that can save the mountain, but is a major determining factor when it comes to who is going to take over the mountain. Because right now, after Uhuru Kenyatta told them vote for this other person, it is very clear that after defying him, Uhuru Kenyatta was now seen to be the right person. However, the people have learned the lesson. They are saying that Uhuru Kenyatta didn't know, we didn't listen, we are sorry about that. People have been apologizing right, left, and center. Now, there are so many activities that are going on. The same way he came out for Jubilee and saved the Jubilee Party, it is time for him to come out and save Rigathi Gachagua or any other leader in the mountain. Because I feel strongly that if Uhuru Kenyatta puts aside the ego of Rigathi Gachagua, the abuses that he gave him, the attacks he made towards him, if he comes out right now to support Rigathi Gachagua and say that this is the gentleman we want him to stand within the people of the mountain, probably is going to completely win the hearts of the people of the mountain, first of all. Second of all, is as well going to be the person who will be worshipped within the mountain, because he's meant to be the kingpin, particularly if people listen to him. We have all to accept that Uhuru Kenyatta is the most influential leader that we have right now in the opposition. If Raila joined government, Kalonzo is not so vocal, then who do we have? The quiet gentleman, the quiet, loud gentleman. If he comes out and speaks right now and says this and that, people listen, because he's the person that is missing. He's the one who told us he knew William Ruto before. Therefore, it is very clear that he's needed to come out to save Rigathi Gachagua. He needs to come and give a statement and say, I did not bring an impeachment motion to the National Assembly against William Ruto. Why is he bringing it on Rigathi Gachagua? He did not come out to say that. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta's silence can be of good use, can be of good use to the mountain people, or bad use on the other side. Why am I saying so? If Uhuru Kenyatta keeps quiet, William Ruto fixes his things the way he's been doing before, so much is going to be done to a scenario that he's not able to fix it again. So that means very well that he will speak, but too late for him, because William Ruto has already done what cannot be undone. That is the same way he did things. He went to the mountain, fixed the mountain over there, ensured that he has driven Uhuru Kenyatta. By the time he was going to speak, already William Ruto had already taken over the mountain, and at that time, he could not reverse. The people had made the decision that they are going to vote for William Ruto. As a result, he made William Ruto the president, and this is just that. I'm going to do an extended video to show you guys how I strongly feel that Uhuru Kenyatta is the one who gave William Ruto the powers to be the president of this country, because I feel very bad. Some of the things happened that were not supposed to happen. So therefore, it's very clear that William Ruto needs Uhuru Kenyatta to come and stop in some of these things that he's doing. Because if you give him the freedom to do all these things that he's doing, eventually the mountain people are going to be in trouble, because Rigathi Gachagua alone cannot manage the president. You're also going to have so many things being fixed, and the hopes of Kenyans of getting Ruto out of office in 2027 will actually be in vain. Therefore, it's important, it's crucial for Uhuru Kenyatta to strategize and now start coming to politics, but even if it's next year, January, at least step by step to ensure that there's order in this country. Even if it's bringing someone like Matiang'i now on board, let him bring him on board, because we want to have hope that we're going to have a better leader in the future. If Uhuru Kenyatta fears Ruto, Matiang'i fears Ruto, how about Morara and the common Kenyans? They are not going to manage William Ruto. Therefore, it's ideal that we can have those powerful leaders coming on and taking him on. We had someone like Wanjigi who came up strongly and said, William Ruto utanijua. Right now, Wanjigi cannot even speak anything. He has kept quiet. He has been kept outside. He has been in jail. He has been released. He has been kept back. So he is suffering, to be honest. He has been kept outside. So he cannot say anything as far as the government is concerned. We want people who are not silent. We want the people who are stronger in this country to unite and at least speak against anything that is wrong in this country, so that even if the president wants to do something, he can do something, knowing that there are Kenyans who are watching and you get opposition. Therefore, we'll ensure that we've gotten right things done at the right time. At the right time. Because we cannot stay this way in this country. Now, another thing I want to say is about Uhuru Kenyatta is this. When I look at the kind of a mess that he put us during his time, I feel this is the right time to correct it. For those that he can be able to correct from opposition, this is the right time to correct them. Because we can't deny from the fact that during Uhuru's time, we suffered as a country. Most of the loans that were taken during that time, it was during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. Loans, huge loans, that we are paying right now as a country. We have to admit that the loans that William Ruto borrowed, we are yet to start paying. But the ones we are painfully paying are those ones for Uhuru Kenyatta, the 11 trillion or plus that he borrowed during that time. So therefore, it's ideal we have Uhuru Kenyatta come on board and help the country fix some of these problems that we are been going through as a result of his poor leadership as well. If you check critically, Kibaki gave the banks, did not business with the banks as such. He gave the people the powers so that the banks can go for them for loans and such. As a result, they could do businesses across the country, in all parts of the country. So we had the economy actually getting better during Kibaki's time, because the government was not doing business with the private banks. But now Uhuru Kenyatta started borrowing from the private banks. So you realize that these banks, as we speak, they have huge loans that they gave to the government. The government is paying back at huge interests, as you find Kenyans suffering. They don't have business, they cannot access loans, and they're paying the loans to these banks, yet this money that they're paying back, they did not get the full use of this money. They did not benefit from the money as such. So therefore, it's ideal that Uhuru Kenyatta does not keep quiet and let the mess that he poses as a country keeps on piling, yet he cannot offer any slight significant solution. We need him to speak, and to speak now. That's my video there and there. Can if you have a contrary opinion, let me see it in the comment section. See you next time for more analysis.